ye wo enkrama mu ha na ba bia for ama kwanso nyina achoki no ade aga na mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama se ono de ne ye den ya se ne okan ye se nsuo mu awia mu obefa mu no nam so ama national service for wo mo poultry farm kakraka e wo Papao ai won kan ha se no ade a wakọ akọtọ ho unim se wahye bo se Nkoko Nketenkete project no ade e beba so enti waba na wo be steady grounds na wahunu niema anasa kadia kana fo be hia na betimi anam so ama sa Nkoko Nketenkete project no etimi akoso sanso na national service for eye wo mo demonstration farm ha say no wo mo ye the biggest chicken sales service enu nti anam so man be piem wa na busua ne koso ha bia no Ghana News TV nana sefa han bobo midi a chia me de bremo na meka so wa mano na send this card befia LemFi for say omo rani promo sonko send $50 £50 for Europe na the bag Ghana mo say ko mobile money mu say ko bank account mu ya dia o be ma 2% of sikana o send the bomo dia download LemFi na eboku news
whether rain or shine he's focused on getting the work done. Ladies and gentlemen, this man doesn't just envision a prosperous Ghana, he's rolling up his sleeves to do it with us. It gives me great pleasure to welcome and a round of applause for His Excellency, the President of the Republic, President John Dramani Mahama. Please be upstanding as he gets to the podium.
Thank you, thank you. Please be seated. First, let me acknowledge our traditional rulers who have joined us. I should have come over to greet you when we arrived, but because of the weather, and so please accept my respects. Today, I decided to devote my afternoon to come and see the impressive work that the National Service Authority and the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment are doing in this Papao enclave. Even though we've not gone on the inspection tour yet, the little briefing I have shows that what is happening here is very impressive. And so I want to take the opportunity to congratulate the Minister and the staff of National Service for the very good work you've done. This project is set to have 100,000 bed capacity. And so far, the center has up to 70,000 beds. That is a very impressive number. And I'm certain that soon they will work out to full capacity to be able to produce 100,000 beds to feed into the Ghanaian market. I promise to help you to develop this poultry farm into a center of excellence. It will be both a producing farm, it will also be a training farm, and it will be a research farm. I told the Minister of Finance that I was coming on an inspection tour of this farm, and I shared with him the little that I heard about the farm. He's out of the country at the moment, but as soon as he lands at the airport, I'm going to march him to this farm to come and see the good work you are doing here, so that when we send our request to him for the processing plant, the hostel, the vehicles, the solar power plants to boost electric supply, he won't have. The second will be the medium scale producers. They'll get about 3 million day-old chicks. And the third will be the household producers. Every household, every young entrepreneur who signs up, you will identify your site, your chicken house, and then we'll give you the day-old chicks, and we'll also supply you with the feed. We'll also vaccinate the day-old chicks for you. So yours is just to feed them and let them grow. And after the chickens are grown, we will come to your farm and buy all the chickens from you and give you your next set of day-old chicks. We are now per day. And so we're going to build processing plants in different parts of the country. And the first processing plant is going through procurement. And once the procurement authority approves it, we'll start to construct it. Other parts of the country would also have processing plants. So when we buy the chicks off you, we'll take them to the processing plants. We'll process the chickens and package them nicely with Nkoko Nketenkete brand on them. And then we'll supply them directly to the supermarkets and to the cold store owners who sell chicken. This will help us to cut our huge poultry import bill. We should be able to produce enough poultry to feed the whole of Ghana. Once the Nkomo Nketenkete Project takes off, we believe that in 3 years, we'll be producing almost 100% of the chicken that we eat in Ghana ourselves. So that we can stop bringing Nkoko Funu from outside. We don't know how those chickens were raised. In many of the countries, they use genetically modified chickens. In many of the countries, they inject the chickens with hormones. We want fresh, Ghanaian-grown chicken so that our people can live a healthy life. And so I want to congratulate the National Service Authority. I want to congratulate all you young National Service people and volunteers. You've really done a good job. I'm very impressed. And they said, you are climbing a good tree. So I'm going to push you with all my strength. And so Ruth, you and your team, I want to congratulate you. In October, I'm going to visit your maize farms. I know National Service has also planted a lot of maize in different parts of the country. In October, I'm coming to visit your maize farm. And it complements this farm because the maize can be processed into feed. We will help National Service to also set up a feed mill so that you produce your own feed to feed your chickens. You also have a vegetable farm producing tomatoes and others. I'll take my time and visit all your projects so that government will know the kind of support we can give you. And so let me thank you all very much. And God richly bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
Birds, 2,000 birds purchased by Agro Innova. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have the president symbolically present to our buyers. We'll have the president symbolically present the biggest sale to our buyers. But ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing history. The president has stated so many amazing ways in which not only the poultry, all the agric industry will be revitalized, but will trickle down to everyday Ghanaians. So a presentation from our distinguished guest of honor, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, to hand over during, the president will officially hand over to AgroInnova, who are buying the biggest amounts in a single sale today. Thank you. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely splendid. 2,000 birds in a single sale and 7,000 birds in total. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is here, and this is the way to go, not only feeding the nation, but also creating employment for many, many youth to come. And Mr. President, grabbing one of the birds and handing over to AgroInnova, a leader who doesn't just speak change, he performs it in every aspect. He ignites it and he rolls up his sleeves to build it alongside. So ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to move to our inspection of the Papao farms with the president. And to ensure biosafety, we shall have the ministers of state of food and agric as well youth development walking into the farms. Please stay where you are if you are not part of the invited guests to do the tour. We have to limit the amount of people that will be walking inside the farms. So if you are not added to the list, please stay where you're seated. If you're not added to the list, please stay where you're seated. The president will be going into the Papao farms and doing a quick tour, being advanced inside the farms after our first symbolic sale of 2. Taking a look at the different elements that make up the Papao farm, the blueprints for Ghana's agriculture and economic future, and showing that truly is walking the talk, this agenda, and creating value in every sector of this country.
Some of the numbers go high, the systems are all monitored. So at any point, we can tell how much energy is being generated and consumed by the system. We also have storage and warehouses where we tag every feed back to the system with our RFID tags. So this is what we can feed. One is the feed can move, they will know where it's moving and where it's going. Now, this is what we're trying to do. This one will do all that. They have the weather and the place to be monitored here. That we can do the process, also installing the food.
Now the rains may be coming down, but it means a growth of the industry washing the soil, creating value. And this is a representation of good luck and a warm reset to the poultry industry. So the rains should not be seen as disruptive, but to be seen as nurturing the growth of the industry as we know it. The rains bringing the value we for the soil and ushering us into the good tidings of blessings in our poultry and agricultural industry. Currently, the President of the Republic is going through the different technologies, methods, and ways in which Papao is creating good value and is working towards improvement for our youth, development for our agricultural space, and economic prosperity for all of us, as well as ensuring food security for all Ghanaians, as well as tapping into the export markets of the field. Soon, we'll be moving
fruits in different colorless ways. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President has officially been walked through some of the illegal aspects.
I was going to make a say, no. Ghana Company, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or Ben Spetty, yeah. The Abushan Nkoko Nketenkete and Bibia and I walk as Roha. Ghana Company, they talk. They Naya inside now, they are possible on so Yapa Amamaro.
Warriors here, this is Gungulum 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 Gung. This is Ghana News TV. The time is 6 o'clock. Let me follow Ghana.
So send this cafe amanoni aba Africa ha. Use LemFi. Say ye fear wo pese won tono. Use LemFi. E dan ya na se japade a wani da so a wo pese oto Africa ha no. Use LemFi. So wo send this sika ama odofo e de aboa no Africa ha. Use LemFi. Sanso e na se uti obi school fees ama no a. Use LemFi. Yenti amekanfo LemFi ama one say utimi send this car efa LemFi so a e mani begu bank account mu sanso e na timi begu mobile money account mu eno achi nso no de bia LemFi e wo daily rate a e ma hu sika dodo a wo send a wo benya LemFi e secured na wo send this car enche na nipa a wo send ama no ne nsaka LemFi wo USA, Canada, UK, Italy, Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, Spain, Belgium, Portugal and France. What the LemFi send this car untu ahwe bomodia dey use me code NEWS news na say any day they can register or LemFi so a unya bonus sanso and how use chance so a ye wo bonuses ahodo a ye de ma.
Follow and watch Ghana News TV.
Reduce financial risk and guaranteed multiple income streams for both producers and consumers. Unprecedented weights. It slashes feed cost by 70%, reduces their OCHE cost by 95%, cuts energy expenses by 80%, and through state-of-the-art automated climate control rigorous biosecurity protocols, it pushes mortality rates down to an astonishing 2%. This is what we call precision agriculture at its finest. Far beyond the balance sheet, this facility, when done, will serve as a national center for practical and vocational training, for technology transfer, and for groundbreaking research. And most importantly, it will create not just tens of thousands of jobs, but an entirely new career pathway for our technical professionals, ushering our workforce into cutting edge of agri-tech. This is our vision. As much as we invite investors from all over the world to invest in this exciting future, we are equally optimistic that you will support us to achieve it, as this will stand as a symbol of the reset agenda in the poultry industry. Mr. President, let me at this point acknowledge your immense support of providing us with so much feed to aid in the net production of our birds through the Ministry of Agriculture. And let me say that Honorable Eric Opoku has been very, very instrumental in this support. I cannot end my speech without mentioning our distinguished partners, whose contributions have also and support also form a significant component in all that we have chalked as an authority. And on this note, I would want to single out MasterCard Foundation and Agri Impact for the phenomenal support that they have given National Service. I also acknowledge Rich Soil and Avita Group Limited. In addition to these partners, the authority has engaged the services of Multicom IOM to provide high-level AI and IT solutions to the farm, a fully AI monitoring system that checks and regulates the temperature of birds. Mr. President, regardless of these remarkable achievements, this journey has not been without challenges. Your Excellency, in that 3-in-1 processing facility, which includes a cold room, a processing house, and a storeroom. We also need renovation and extension of our piggery, renovation and extension of the fish ponds. Now it can accommodate about 200,000 fishes, but we are expecting and hoping that we can triple that in a few months to come. Additional hostel facilities for our personnel. Your Excellency, we have so many young people who are interested in coming to Papao to come and learn firsthand how to go into poultry and manage it. However, the challenge has been the hostel facility. Even though we have some, it is not enough, and we crave your indulgence and support to expand so that more people can be enticed into the poultry. We would also need some pickup trucks and tricycles to aid transport and sales of our products. With your continued support, Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, and through collaboration with all key stakeholder partners, achieving your aim to revolutionize this industry and create tens of thousands of direct and indirect jobs along the value chain is not just possible, it is non-negotiable. Yes, the reset agenda is on. We are ready to feed Ghana. Thank you, and may God continue to bless our homeland Ghana and make it great and strong. Happy! Happy! We are feeding Ghana. Thank you very much.
You want it now? You can go down. Now.
Absenti Nekasana. Paramountoni is a Celeste John Dramani Mahama. This why I inspected Nkoko. We are national service for a clear or more years. abontia wo hwe Nkoko bu na enye Nkoko bu ketua kakrakapa ba ko ene wa ha no ekwa kositire ho edan ni bisan to aso wo tire no ho a na ejina anim yi so Nkoko bu a eno so eba wura mu kodu ba bi aga na mampani inspector no bofro etwa so wo tire no ho a Nkoko bu no foforo ho and etwa so sa bibri apart from Nkoko a omoye no nti ene sem preko nso no wo mo yen bi kanso no mo mo fu a wo do maburo ni wo niema na wo de efidi muwa no ya di makese pa we ne ye wo mo ehwe ebuo bia ne wo mo hwe so ene se wo mo ne Ghana mampani etwa emfoni kama kwan so ansa na afi wayona wabesen akọ Sisi ana de Ghana mampani APA free ye Nkoko bu nim nsuo to ensopani umbrella no cross o mo bi nkita ma no nkasa wagina de kita o share warranty boot na what the echo.
The president has gone on an official tour of the different facilities here at Papao Farms, and we're so thankful for him and his commitment to doing great things for the agriculture industry as we know it. The president will now be making his way out of the premises, and on behalf of the National Service Authority, we convey our thanks to His Excellency for making time to be here, for going on a very exciting tour of the facilities, and most importantly, for his commitment to doing more great things as we know it. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for making time to be here today. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the president as he departs.
I was going to make us say Ghana mampani.
We will get into a fantastic way to send him off with a rise on you. So Mr. DJ can get into the president's
So send this cafe amanoni aba Africa ha use LemFi. Say ye fear wo pese wo ntono use LemFi. Edan ya na say japade a wani da so a wo pese oto Africa ha no use LemFi. Say wo send this sika ama odofo e de aboa no wo Africa ha use LemFi. Sanso e na say wo tie obi school fees ama no a use LemFi. Nyenti amekanfo LemFi ama one say utimi send this sika e fa LemFi so a e ma ne begu bank account mu. Sanso e na timi begu mobile money account mu. Eno achi nso no de bia LemFi e wo daily rate a e ma hu sika dodo a wo send a wo benya. LemFi e secured na wo send this car enche na nipa wo send ama no ne nsa aka. LemFi wo USA, Canada, UK, Italy, Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, Spain, Belgium, Portugal and France. What the LemFi send this car untu ahwe Bomodia they use me code NEWS news. Na say any day they can register or LemFi so a unya bonus. Sanso and I use to chance so a ye wo bonuses ahodwa ye de ma.
Me no makwekwe sa sempa kania. Se me nam na meti asempa no ma mo amane a na ma no keka me. Anyem bia what ANS Trading Agency Limited nka. Se wo ka say door to door for no de na e watwa. E sense wo bia no wa wo say wo was door to door business nim. Wo nyoma wo UK a wo de kwa Ghana. Ana say Germany a wo de kwa Ghana. 3 to 5 weeks e be kwa kodu nipa ne punu anu say try. Na de mo demonstration wo say adwuma de we mu ne say wo mo bo no. E da form say boko. ANS Trading Agency Limited. E wo air freight special service. And on nyoma ne ye de be fa plane. Entintempa na akwa Obetima for South we also the new free Ghana, Aqua UK, and Germany. FAGG them, which are also in a year, I mean drop a bomb. ANS Trading Agency Limited pair, and a 40-footer, any 20-footer container. FA UK, Edico Ghana, and Germany, Edico Ghana. Oma Manio Mayemre, importo, exporto, them there for you. Omo Ghana Namani, 0249 170 423. UK has over Freya 0790 802 7527. Germany 09173 771 2733. Ubenya ANS Trading Agency Limited. Our West Croydon ANS Trading Agency Limited. Quantum Brantem. Wana beboya baso. Maybe next time in your fill up from the bebro.